Prepping. We're prepping. Gonna take some prep. Knight from Norway. Hello, Norway. Alright. I think we're good to go. Still got a scratch in our throat. Yeah. Here, have some calcium. Have some gummies. Have some injectable iron. Get over yourself. My metabolism becomes unstable. You have no idea what an unstable metabolism looks like until you deal with this guy. This is an unstable metabolism. Alright, it's only 3 o'clock, and we're still tired. I need to sleep again, actually. Sleep. Let's go 6 hours. Get out of this dead tired status. Demon Spider Queen has a lot of hit points. That's okay. Demon Spider Queen, as soon as I get up in her face, she's never going to get a turn. It's going to be strike, knockdown, knockback, stun. Strike, knockdown, knockback, stun. Spider Queen's never going to get to do anything. It's all what she can do to me before I get up in her grill. That's my hope, anyway. That's the way I foresee it in my brain before I actually get slaughtered. We'll see. But if she's susceptible to the effects, the stuns, knockdowns, and such, she's going to have a hard time. If I can lay a hand on her, she may never get a move, because I'll be getting like 6-8 strikes around. And, yeah. Usually as soon as I land the first blow, the fight's over. Can I survive whatever fire effects to get to her is the question, I think. That's the way I assume this is going to go. Could be very wrong. We will definitely find out. I'm definitely going after her. We're back to normal weight. We'll have another chunk of flesh or fat. So that'll take care of that problem. Have some drinks. Then we're immediately going to try to craft. Fire suit! Survivor fire suit! I am too sad to craft. Damn it. I ate my chunk of fat. I should have crafted before I ate my chunk of fat. 80% pneumatic restlessness and 22% chunk of fat. So most of that negative is from the restlessness. Alright, let's jam to some tunes. Get stereo going. Let's see. Get my morale enhancement device. No, not the anvil. My other morale enhancement device. Some more expert level Minesweeper. Yeah, that's about how it usually goes for Minesweeper. We'll let a little bit of time pass. And we are now almost offsetting the negative. How are we doing here? Slowed 59%. Yeah, that's not good. Do I have any more fun books to read? I don't know if I actually brought any of the fun books. I think I tossed almost all of them. Yeah, I got my philosophy book still. That'll help. Stop it. Stop it. Not much. We're burning daylight. 81% focus, or 81 focus. 86. 91. That's going to be good enough. Alright. Survivor fire suit. So far, I can fit into it. Do it. See how many times we get interrupted. Not counting chemical imbalance interruptions. Something's out there killing ants. Focus is hanging in there pretty good. There we go. Man, we got tailoring 9 out of it. Yay. Alright, so we have the Survivor Fire Suit. Exciting. Wield it for the moment. There's the Survivor Fire Suit. So 20 encumbrance, not good. some storage. 610 protection, which is okay. That's on par. But that's the one I'm looking at right there. 12 fire protection for my torso, my arms, and my legs. So hopefully with the Aura of Protection spell and wearing the fire suit, and the only other thing I'm looking for, we're about to go to the fire station to try to track down a PBA mask so we can craft up the XL Survivor Fire Mask. It'll give me eye and mouth protection, protect me from smoke. It gives my eyes and mouth fire protection as well. It's going to fairly partially cut down on my vision and all that, but I think it's going to be necessary. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can put on my brain. My head is still going to be susceptible. My stupid horns prevent me from wearing anything. There's no... Oh, actually, there was the XL Survivor helmet. That's the one. So that's the other thing I brought stuff back for. So, Kevlar plates and some plastic bags. So we're going to try to make the XL Survivor helmet also. I don't think I have enough Kevlar laying around. I have no Kevlar itself. No MBR vests. No Kevlar vests. I just have the one turnout gear. Excuse me? Where did the turnout thing I brought back go? Where did you go to? Turnout coat that I know I brought back? Well, we're going to go up to the fire station anyway, so I guess I won't sweat it. We'll chop up, hopefully, some clean gear in the lockers in the fire station to get some Kevlar and the PBA mask. Alright, let's... actually, I need to check. We've got plenty of volume there. 40 some there. 80 there, and 70 there. Alright, so I shouldn't be overflowing. We'll drop that. All those. Drop the other items. Oh, had it in my inventory. Just hadn't cleaned it up yet. I'm still gonna wait on it. Alright, so let's get this taken care of. We are normal weight again. Grab up a couple more chunks of fat to carry around. Not GAT, I need fat. Erg, I need fat from all spaces. 4 again. Oops. Alright. And of course we're tired again. Damn chemical imbalance. It's always messing with me. Alright, let's head up to the other area. I think we have enough time to try to make our way up to that fire station. Whoops! Woohoo! Almost hit the rock. Yeah, that's the stuff that just is not going away. The gas, the poison gas cloud, and the acid effect. I don't know. Alright, so we're coming up on the edge of the neighborhood here. Yeah, let's just turn around right here. And also turn off the stereo. That would be bad to come out and find the zombies of... Well, that's not an auspicious start, getting tagged by a low-level zombie. I am double backpacking currently. Alright, 7.4 dodge. That I can live with. I am going to pop into the houses, I think, as we travel. I'm still hoping to find... Take that. Alright, fine, if you're not going to wear off. Oh, it's up front. I am still hoping to find certain basements. So, while we're traveling, we'll just kind of peek in looking for the basements. Hey, look at that. Necromantic minions for dummies. We've already got that one. Binoculars. I already got binoculars. Yeah, so this is the alternate version. I pointed out last episode, there's a couple different versions of this basement. Sometimes there's this one little workshop area here in the middle. We didn't get this version the last time. Now, of course, I'm seeing wrenches everywhere. Wrenches being traditionally the bane of my existence. Utility vest. Yeah, pretty nice basement for a starting character. Alright. More soap. Disinfectant. Alright, so our goal is way up there. It'd be much, much easier to do this at night. So whether we actually push all the way up there or not is going to depend a bit on what we encounter on the way. Can't be quite so blasé when we start to run into the real dangerous stuff. Spider basement! Nope. We found out that there's still problems with the giant cellar spiders and the martial arts dodge counter stuff where you end up in instant death spirals. So I'm not even going to go close to those guys. Not worried about what I see so far. Part of the issue I have with going all the way up there is there's no houses after this next little section right here, so I don't have any easy places to duck into if I get in trouble. Alright, let's just make a pile. Right after we synaptic stimulate ourselves 4 turns. Yes. Did it fail? Did it not cast? It didn't cast. Alright, guess we'll do this first. So, we killed a feral predator before I even noticed there was a feral predator. Oops. Thought it was a hunter. Didn't notice it was a feral predator until I looked at the combat log. I think that takes care of the local crowd. An RPG die. Exciting. Bunch of corpses. Bunch of clothes I don't care about. There weren't any firemen in that group. Yep, don't care. Alright, now let's cast this before I forget again. There's our bonus. Alright, now we're in good shape. Skeletal Juggernaut. I haven't tried to beat a Juggernaut to death yet. Yeah, let's see what this character does against a Juggernaut. So we got some time, because it's going to take him forever to waddle his way over here. Now, don't do as I do, kids. Don't go picking fights with Skeletal Juggernauts. My normal stated strategy for Skeletal Juggernauts is to ignore them. Just walk away from them. They're super slow. Unless they're camping inside your living room of your home base, just ignore the stupid things. They're not worth the time and the effort to try to kill. They're not worth the noise to use guns on. They're just not worth it. So just don't do it. Just leave them alone. They're one of the slowest things in the game. Super easy to walk away from these guys. I'm going to do it just because I'm real curious how this guy's going to stack up and whether we can actually inflict enough damage to get through. So I'm going to cast a spell first, then we'll equip the Cestus. Let's go with I'm going to do it without haste, I think. Let's try it with the strength one. Where's the strength one? Ogre strength. What's my chances? 52%. Ooh, 10 turns. He'll get pretty close to me if I fail this. That's fine. Hey, we got it. Alright. 18 strength, 16 dex, 11 int, 15 perception. Let's get the Cestus going. If it goes poorly, meaning I can't do any damage, I'll just walk away. This is not the best combo of type of thing to hit with the bash damage. It should be okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's just charge him, see what happens. There's a hit on me. Oh, he got a bleed on me right at the very, very end. He slashed my neck for 6 damage. Oh, you punk. That's pretty funny. Oh, really? We failed to stop the bleed. Full-on bandage, and we failed to stop the bleeding. What are the chances of that again? 90% success rate? The Vorm difficulty multiplier strikes again. Fine! I'll do 2 bandages to get rid of it. So yeah, that went about the way I thought it would. What were we doing? Necromancer's in the area is going to get back up again. So we were doing low roundhouses for 25, acid blood splashing, dragon striking for 53. Dragon strike. Well, that's the kind of thing you want to see right there. Dragon strike critical for 52, dragon strike critical for 52, dragon strike critical for 57, dragon strike. That's yeah, that's kind of interesting. That's a whole lot of critical dragon strikes. I guess I should smush them. I'm not sure where that necromancer is. Alright, so everything's still good. We've still got mana. We've got health, pain. Let's take a codeine. Keep ahead of the pain. The strength and other minor boosts are going to wear off here pretty quick. This intersection's clear. We should have a fairly good route. There's a fair-sized group over to the left there. Up that way. That's the infrared vision, if you're wondering what these dots are. Infrared vision's got a good long range, so it's informing me there's heat sources at those locations. I don't think that's the edge of the firehouse. There's firemen. There's a ladder. Fire station. Yeah, that would be the fire station. Fire station's got a ladder to the upper floors now? Or to a roof? Oh. Oh, look at that right there, too. We got a fire truck, the short fire truck that's got tons and tons of clean turnout gear in it. So, all my Kevlar Nomex needs are satisfied right there, if nothing else. I don't remember there being PBA masks in the loot for the fire truck. Maybe there are? Maybe I'm forgetting. It's looking pretty clear. We might not need to go all the way up there. Let's just try to get in here real quick. So we're going to get poisoned. There's 2 of these guys around. I'm going to end up getting hit twice. If I don't zap them. Let's, Ice Spike, what are you up to? Up to level 3, 41 cold damage for 100 mana. 50% fail chance. Oops. Cool. It worked. There. Nope, that's animated blade. I don't want that. What the hell? Did the letter change? No? Somehow I hit A instead of that? Really? Really? Ah, come on. Nah, damn it. Now I keep failing. He's going to get too close. Trying to get him when he's just at the edge of the range. Ah, not the one I want, damn it. Having a hotkey problem here. Whoa, just managed it. Alright, now we're making noise. We're getting some attention, though. What's coming? Got a technician. He could grab my cestus. Anybody else coming I care about? Nobody else I care about. Stats are still pretty good. Hey, Stalker18. Thank you very much for the donation, pretty much. Thank you. This guy of yours is a beast. It might have died from the acid blood. I don't know. How much armor am I wearing? Very, very little. If I'm going into big fights, I actually go in naked, which is hilarious. But here's the character. Light survivor suit, a holster, a belt, a sheath, a utility belt. So it's basically the light survivor suit and steel arm guards. That's the entirety of my protection. And elbow pads. Everything else is utility things. And with that, we've got currently 9.4 dodge with that gear. If I go naked, we get like 14 dodge. So it's really, really hard for anything to land a hit on me. Check out my YouTube channel. I have a pretty funny video with Dragon Cthulhu going naked and tearing up a little zombie horde. The other thing is we're actually getting 4 attacks sometimes. So we have club attack with our tail, we have our fang attack, we have our hoof attack with our feet, and then we have our normal martial art attack that we're doing. So, and we're pretty stacked on other mutations and stuff. So let's get rid of you. Stamina draining down to 0 is pretty much my only fear. I just have to be careful not to get into too many long fights where I stamina drain and then have something dangerous show up. That's pretty much the only thing that can kill this guy at this point. Barring some pretty weird combos or interactions or bad timings, which is always possible. But in a straight up fight where I'm prepared and ready to go, really tough for this guy to go down. We're really losing stamina now. Painkillers, depressants, bandage. Why am I going to 0 so fast? Let's pop in here real quick. This will give us a few seconds of quiet while they try to track me down. Alright, so we're back to full stamina. Super, super, super important. Manage your stamina. #1 killer of players in this game. Ha! I love my infrared is... I think I still have antenna now. Do I have antenna? Do I have the insect antenna, or did that go away? I got the pheromones. I think the antenna's gone. So that's the infrared vision? Showing me they're underwater there? Kind of funny. Alright, but like I said, always make sure to be really careful with your stamina. That's what's killing more players than anything else in the game right now. Oh, it's deep water. That's why it was doing that. Good to know. It's a cool little park area. Okay, a couple more zombies here locally, and then I can take a look at the stuff in the fire truck. Whoa, that's a lot of noise generating in there. Hey there, Humvee. How you doing? so here's what I'm looking at. No PBA masks, but we got the belts, we got the fire hoods, fire suits, gloves, turnout coat. Only one turnout coat to tear up. That's not good. We'll take a... They all have to be poorly fitted, do they? You had to do that. Take one of those. Butcher. So, no mechs and Kevlar. Grab up the Kevlar. Where are other backpack? That'll cut down on my dodge a bit. That's fine for now. And we got over here, no PBA masks. So yeah, we're gonna have to go after firefighters for the PBA masks. Trousers and coats though. So move to there. Boots, coat, trousers. Alright, 38 Kevlar plates, 52 Nomex, and 14 plastic that I don't need anymore. So this is what we're after. And I've got the bags or the hoods, that's no problem. We've got plastic chunks back there, we've got leather. So yeah, we should be good on everything. Kevlar we're bringing back. We only need 14 if we get this successfully made, so we've already got 9. Let's grab, if I have enough. I do. We'll grab the plastic. 4, and then we'll do 10, 28. Nope, I'm gonna do none of that. Alright, more important to make sure we get the PBA mask and have space for it. So we're down to just needing the PBA mask, so I just need to get to the fire station. I think I'm going to do that going this way. Hey there, fire station. Firemans, come get me. Bring me my PBA mask. PBA mask! Alright, we're done. We can leave. I'm going to check inside, see if there's a clean version. Utility vest. Infrared goggles. I didn't know infrared goggles were possible in the fire station. I'll have to file that away in my useless trivia archives. Infrared goggles possible as loot in the fire station. What does infrared goggles do? See these little blobs over here? That's infrared vision. That is telling me that there are warmth or body heat sources in that location, even though I can't see them visually. So, it's pretty cool. Depending on the source, it can have a pretty good range. So, that's the goggles right there. Low light goggles are preferred, but infrared goggles, if it's your only choice, if it's the only thing you have, make sure you use them. Especially if you're night raiding. Because you can flip those on and you can see the heat sources, so you know exactly where everything's at around you from a pretty good range. And it makes maneuvering around in the dark when you're night raiding a city super, super easy. So if you get a chance early game, definitely grab up some infrared goggles. This guy doesn't need goggles. Fire axe, I think I've already got multiples, batteries, another PBA mask. One more chance in the main hallway, or the main area here. Fire axe, scissor jack, drive belt, and that's it. Alright. And a full gas mask. I can't remember if I've got too many charges. Alright, that's one of a few different designs for the fire station. Kiwi? Alright, let's just head back out the way we came. I've got everything I needed. We are at 28.15 out of 29. Got our Kevlar, we got our plastic, we got our PBA mask. We got to smack down a scale jug. Out we go. Hey there, Necromancer. See, you've been busy picking up on the pieces that I left behind. Alright, final check. XL. Oh, I forgot they do have boots and gloves that are XL. Crappity crap. So the 4 plastic bags are going to finish that off. I don't think I brought enough. I brought 29 plates back, so I'll have 15 after I make that. Then I would need 10 for that, so I'm 5 short. No, I'm 1 short. I'm 1 short of adding those. And basically having full protection. Hey there, Reason Police. I take suggestions for challenges, but I don't pay that much attention to them in my chat because it disappears on me, and I got too much going on while I'm streaming. But if you visit my Discord channel, I've got a category for challenge suggestions. You can drop it in there. Yeah, I came back 1 short of the Kevlar I would need to put the boots, the gloves, and the helmet together. And basically get us a full set of protection if I'm willing to give up the dodge entirely. There's no XL versions of the fire side of these, unfortunately. How long are these going to take? Unload. Just unload. Let's see. Shelled peanuts. Alright, XL Survivor Helmet. 1 hour, 12 minutes. Let's try it right here, see if we get interrupted. Sinew's fine, Welder's fine. Zombie Dog came to interrupt. Might run into a problem with proximity here. Now it's time for that zombie child to come down. Oops, 97%. Okay, got the survivor helmets. Where? Alright, we got the huge helmet over top of our horns. Exciting. And then we've got the mask. Gotta clean that up. So, XL Survivor Fire Mask. We gotta go with that one. Look at that. 25 encumbrance. Holy crap. 25 encumbrance. That's gonna be instant can't breathe. Stamina recovery is gonna be non-existent in that thing. But I can't go with the standard one because if I mutate mandibles, it'll rip this thing up. I might as well just suck up the 5 extra and make sure I get the one that's not going to get destroyed. Yeah, do it. Alright. Alright, we have an XL Survivor Fire Mask active, and on our face we got the XL Survivor Helmet, the Light Survivor Suit. So we've got enough for the gloves. We lost the amount we would need for the boots. Ten plates or 2 pair of combat boots. Ooh, actually, we can get combat boots easy. Just have to run back down to that helicopter crash. I left a bunch. So I can make the gloves, we can drive down and get the boots, clean them up, and we'll be good to go. Do it! Let's have it all ready. Only we can make some adjustments as needed. Oh, don't lose the light. Yay, we got it done. Alright. Close that. Let's see here. Alright, all that's dropped. Take off the mask temporarily. Go down and locate that thing. It was somewhere out in here. I don't remember exactly how close we got. Zombie horde. Ah, where were you, helicopter? We weren't too far away from the, No, I don't think we were this close. There it is. Ah, I'd have to have left some combat boots sitting out here. Not from the sporting stuff. Combat boots. And combat boots. And lots more MBR vests. And Kevlar plates in MBR vests. Yeah, let's grab those. Wield that one. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Kevlar plates and MBR vest. Naturally, we succeeded there. Fly washboard again. And boots. XL Survivor boots. Oh, I ran out of the duct tape. I thought I had enough duct tape forever. How did that happen? Fine. Oh, I don't have any of the materials. I can't make it. Oh, one thing after another. I didn't bring any bleach. I could go get pine bows pretty easily. Oh, that's funny. Let's... dump those. Grab up those temporarily so I can stop being out of that kind of thing if I need to adapt again. Yeah, that's funny that I ran out of bleach. I left so many gallons of bleach back at our original base. Because I didn't think I was gonna need it anymore. Okay, where are you at, pine trees? That got us 16 pine bows. Let's get some more. Alright, so don't care about the cones. Stuff gets heavy fast. Nope. Alright, that's it. 30 pine bows, good enough. That'll be what, 3 super glue, and we'll turn those into duct tape. That was a whole lot of swinging and missing. Losing the lights. Yeah, we're gonna lose the lights. Alright. Turn on the dome lights. And make me my duct tape, please. Let's just do. And dome light off again. Alright, so we're tired, 10 p.m. We've got duct tape now. I've lost track of what I was making. The boots, XL boots. We got everything we need. So we'll wake up, we'll make the boots, and I think we're going to try to make another push to the spider lair. It's right north of us. All this prep work I'm doing right now is just so we can go mess with this gray F. The gray F! Yeah. Nasty, nasty place, gray Fs. Alright, let's just check our weight. We're normal weight. We'll have some fat again. Have a couple of drinks. And go straight to sleep. Back in with chat. Do-do-do. I don't get people that have problems with the new hunger nutrition system and watch me play the game not having hunger and nutrition problems. I'd like to know how they square those two things. I have absolutely no issues with the hunger system. I talk about it, I explain about it, I educate about it, I continuously don't have problems with it, and yet people still tell me they have issues with the hunger nutrition system. I don't understand. What's medical tape used for? It's mainly used for throwing away. I never use it. I know it has a use or two, but I've never bothered. Calcium deficiency or just low health stat? Which part? Which thing? Alright, so hungry again. Weight is still normal. We'll have 2 chunks of fat for breakfast this time. Some more water, and we'll go ahead and do our calcium and our gummies. No more injectable iron, though. No, we're not having any vitamin deficiencies. We'd have messages and we'd have negative consequences if we were having vitamin deficiencies. I do have a crazy, crazy ass metabolism, though. I mean, I have so many different things going on with chemical imbalance, plus being a carnivore, plus the deterioration hitting my health stats, and extreme metabolism. There's just so much stuff layered on this guy that it's kind of hard to kind of identify where a particular problem might be coming from. Plus, I'm sleepy and smelly. What's the goal of the series? We've already accomplished the early goals that I had stated. Right now, the goal is to use and abuse the magic system as much as I can. We got kind of diverted from my magical quest by the demon spider lair that we're about to go get into. So, the demon queen, demon spider queen, is somewhere in this thing, and I am determined to go meet her and smack her around. So that's what our quest is currently. I don't really have a do this until this is achieved kind of goal for this particular playthrough. We're basically testing out the magic system at this point. We've already achieved the post-threshold chimera mutations. We're pretty well advanced in quantity of magic, but quality of magic is still lacking. We haven't pushed nearly as many of these higher up as I would like to try to find particularly abusive ways we can use magic to make Korg go back in and fix something or change something. That's what I'm looking for. I'm basically looking for loopholes and issues that I can use. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with haste, so I plan on keeping leveling haste and seeing just how abusive I can make haste. So there you go. Okay. Oh yeah, we still had to make that one thing. XL Survivor Boots. 4 hours and 45 minutes because we're slowed because of... Why? Why? Stereo on. Let's wait 30 minutes. And now we're okay. Without the... whatever game. Alright, 3 hours to it. Why take both? Because I have both, and I have infinite supplies of both, and it doesn't hurt to take both. I don't particularly know if the multivitamin has calcium specifically. It might. Just a habit I got into a long time ago. Alright, so we got the boots done. Get items. Oops. Super glues and duct tape. Okay, I want to get out of the vehicle for a second. Alright, so we've got the gloves and the boots, XL versions. Let's try to put them on. Boots. Gloves. Fire mask. That's us, fully protected. Now the question is, what is my dodge? 5.5. That's actually pretty good. And I'm wearing 1 or 2 backpacks. Ooh, I'm double backpack. Holy crap. A lot of that stuff, the boots and stuff, wouldn't affect my dodge. 7.4. Alright, so we're looking at torso, still just a survivor suit. That's the only thing protecting me. Oh, that's right, I need the fire suit. That's what I don't have. That's why the numbers are looking good. Where'd you go, fire suit? Come here, survivor. Whoops, not the right place. South. Alright, now things are going to change. Take off that. Wear that. Alright, now what's my dodge? 4.8. 4.8 still fairly respectable. There we go. Survivor fire suit. So... 10 environmental protection. 610. Come here, you. Nope. That. Compare... that with that, please. Alright, so the Survivor Fire Suit, even up on base protection. Way more encumbrance, but massively more acid fire and environmental protection. So it's this line that is the really big benefit. And you get a little bit more storage. Instead of 7.5, you get 10. Torso, arms, and legs, 12 fire protection. Then we've got... No, we need to do it this way. The Survivor helmet's only got 1 fire protection, so... I'm not sure... Encumbrance doesn't bother me. That has nothing to do with anything, so there's no reason not to wear the XL helmet, because that has no in-game effect. So that part's fine. These are going to be an issue, though. They're not providing me much in the way of fire protection, just regular base damage protection. I can't find anything that's going to give me fire protection on my hands and feet that'll fit over the mutated anatomy. So I don't think that's going to help. Or I don't have any way around that. So the boots and the gloves, I'm debating, because they're going to have a pretty big effect on my movement and my combat capabilities. Gotta have the fire suit for our main body part protections for the fire. Yeah, so I think what I'll probably end up doing is taking the boots and the gloves off for our initial try. We'll wear the mask and see just how hard it is to recover stamina. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to end up having to do. Alright, throw on the backpack again, grab those, take that off for the first try. Drop those over here with the suit. I can just about, if I don't loot anything while I'm doing it, I can just about get away with taking off the leather backpack too, not risk it getting set on fire. Not a big deal to replace it, but I think I'll give this setup a try first. We'll go poke our nose in with the aura protection, see what kind of progress we make. All right, let's do this. Let's go see if this makes a difference. We just spent a lot of time doing some prep work. My first time trying to deal with the spider lair. We poked at it, got set on fire, ran away, adjusted. Now we're gonna go poke at it some more. I've never faced the Demon Queen, so she very well could end this run. I think it's going to go one way or the other. It's either going to be I'm going to get just squished flat, or I'm going to get to her and I'm going to knock her silly and go, what big deal? Of course, we've got a pretty crazy character here, so. Alright, bad dog. Leave me alone. I'm trying to work here, bad dog. I gotta remember to turn the radio off. Counterattack kill. Alright, stereo's off. Close it up. Our weight is still normal. Let's have another chunk of fats and some water. Maxed on mana. So I think this is what we're going to go in with. Do I go in with the mask on and act on, or do I take it off until I get into trouble? No, the talons are automatic. I can't control them. They're not retractable like the CBM versions are. Yeah, dragon running from fire, that's right. I don't have fire protection. As noted, I have acid blood and I'm acid proof. So somebody go make an acid monster for me to go take on. But beyond that, fire still hurts. And it still burns my clothes off and my gear off. Alright, hopefully we run into a couple of the smaller spiders as we approach. Just trying to think if there's anything else I want to do. The good news is there's a puddle of water sitting just outside the entrance that we can run for if we get set on fire to put the fire out. I do need to decide what we're going to do here, though. So I was hoping to level up the ice spike a little further, but we didn't manage it. Oh, that's the other thing I got to check. 66% spell failure with our current gear. Needs concentration. It needs everything. Damn. Verbal, somatic, impeded by gloves, requires mobility, can be cast through walls. That's gonna be rough. That one I'm not too worried about. We did Mana Bolt. I remember we loaded we loaded that one up. We're down to 50% fail chance with that. 36 with Synaptic. Yeah, the gear is going to be pretty heavily dropping my success rate on casting. How about haste? 46%. All right. The only good news is, as long as they're prep spells, not in combat spells, it's not a big deal. You can just keep casting. There's no downside. You don't actually use the mana's not used until you successfully cast. So you can fail, succeed if it's a prep spell and you're okay. So we're gonna hold haste. I will do synaptic stimulation right before we poke our nose in, because that runs for 38 minutes, which is a good long time. But haste is very short term and fairly expensive. Alright, I think the Wand of Fireballs is going to be useless. Mouth Encumbrance most definitely affects stamina. That's why I'm debating whether I want to be wearing the mask or if I want to try to slap it on real fast. I'm just worried about not having it on when I get surprise attacked by something. So... either Fertile Creek. Yeah, some of the other gear. I technically won't need, I don't believe, the utility belt in there. The watch is kind of irrelevant. Hunting knife is irrelevant, so... We'll go ahead and leave the stuff. Actually, I can get divers watches everywhere. We'll leave it on if it gets burned off. I don't really care. I want those. I don't need that. Either a 10. Thanks for the tip. We'll leave that. We'll leave that. I'm debating on the holster. Am I going to use that? I might actually use that, so we'll have to risk the holster getting burned off. And if I drop, what else can I drop? Don't think I'm going to need any of those. Definitely don't need those. Keep the medical gear. Alright, does that make it so I can dump the backpack? Still have a little bit of volume. Cool. Alright. What am I down to? Helmet. Keeping fire mask. I'm keeping whether I carry it or not. I've got room to take it off and still carry it with me. That gets us to 8.12 out of 10. So helmet, fire suit, my steel arm guards. We're leaving the boots and the gloves behind because I fear the fire damage most, and those aren't going to help much with that. Yeah, I zeroed out an inhaler.